camper. They just brought such joy to everyone and really passed on it to the others in our group this week.
We chose this camper because, at least in the way she carries herself at camp, they don't have, she doesn't have a mean bone in her body, at least here. Even when we lose games, her sportsmanship, she'd still be upbeat, keep everyone upbeat, and it just kind of the glow that she had affected everyone around her and made everyone's day better.
It's been such a pleasure having the camper this year. They lead by example and just really have an effect on the whole group. Whether that be leading in sports, teaching others how to serve in volleyball or hit in softball, or leading group cheers. This camper always led with kindness and humility, and is just a perfect example for the Tom Harris Award.
We felt that this camper was a really great example to everyone around them. And not only did they were kind of a safe space, not for only other campers, but also as us being first-time counselors, it's can be a lot sometimes. And we felt like this camper just was always calm, always, doing what they were supposed to be doing, which is really appreciated. And yeah, again, they just exemplified all of the traits of the Tom Harris Award. So, without further ado, this award goes to Mac Dietz.
All right, so I was part of the Blue group this week, and this camper truly is the blueprint for the Tom Harris Award. So, I showed up halfway through the week and could immediately see the impact that this camper had on our entire group as a whole. They're always wanting to include everybody in every activity, and that is a huge part of this award.
Yeah, this camper really stood out. If we didn't have an issue with our team spirit, but if we did, this camper really put it up to 10, honestly. If we needed help with anything, they were always there. Even if we didn't need help, he was there as well, and it was always a helping hand.
Yeah, this camper, anytime I needed to volunteer for something, anytime I didn't need to volunteer for something, but they figured out there was something that needed done, it got done. They were always making sure to have conversations with everyone around them. I feel so privileged to have been able to spend a week with this camper.
This camper, one of my favorite qualities about them is how positive they are in every situation and scenario. Whenever you needed anyone, even us counselors needed lifted up or encouraged, this camper was always there to do it. And I would now like to invite Will Triplett up to the stage.
Okay, let's do another song.
All right. We know we're great. So I've had the privilege of knowing this camper for the last few years. This camper has been consistent. But then this year, something clicked. I think we all agreed this camper was the voice that added to us. This camper was just an extra one of us, and helped move the week along with positivity and grace.
Yeah, this camper was always the light in the room. They were cracking jokes, having fun, making sure every single person was always included, no matter where they were. they just wanted everyone to be able to have the best time that they had. They were always caring about themselves, caring about others, always giving 110% out there, no matter where we were this week.
Yeah, I've also known this camper for a few years, and no matter what we're doing, no matter what age group we're interacting with, this camper always stands out and is truly a light. And I've seen this camper grow in their faith and their friendships and their confidence as a leader. And it's really inspiring me to become a better leader as well.
I think one of the coolest things this week with this camper was, you know, camp, as hot as it is and as much as we run, we all kind of started to wear down a little bit toward the end of the week, but this camper charged through the week. The more we were doing, the more they lit up and the more they got back into being themselves. And not just being a leader and an extra counselor in the cabin. Yesterday, before we did our Triple Crown attempt, this camper said, point blank, we need to stay humble, and whether we win or lose, it's about having fun. Gavin?